It's week 1 of my time here in Nicaragua with the Engineering World Health Organization, and things are off to an excellent start. At the beginning of the program, we started off with a lot of great introductions of all of our Spanish professors and our lab technicians and our TAs, and we also did a lot of icebreakers, and you're watching one right now. It was called Fruit Basket, and we had to say a fruit, and if we had that fruit, we got up in the circle and tried to get a seat. Kind of like musical chairs. It was fun. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention that everything's in Spanish. I mean, if you want to know where the bathroom is, it's in Spanish. If you want to know when you're going to eat lunch, it's in Spanish. If you want to breathe, it's in Spanish. But these are our toolboxes that we got on our second day, and we're learning how to say every single tool in Spanish also, which is really fun. And that's one of our Spanish professors. And every day, we typically do a group exercise, practicing our language skills, and also learning a bit about ourselves. There is art everywhere. It's one of the best things I've ever seen, and it's all done locally.
Oh, I thought you were gonna like mock pose. But that
Yeah, I'm not getting on the floor.
You want to mock it? Yeah. Here, I'll go around this way.
Not happening.
Here you go.
Beautiful, work it, work it. Give me fierce, give me fierce.
After a long morning of Spanish classes, we break off into the lab and lecture to learn how to prepare for the hospital equipment that we'll be fixing during the second month in underfunded hospitals in the countryside. Oftentimes, during electrical repairs, we will need to use wire to connect electrical terminals. Therefore, in this portion of the lab, we're making an extension cord by wiring together a standard outlet with an electrical plug. Now, this was a very standard procedure, nothing too crazy to start off with, and most of it is pretty intuitive, but it's mostly just getting the wires to work for you. My hands really hurt afterwards, but I felt like I learned something new, so that's good. The people here are absolutely amazing, both the locals and the students that are also here with me on the trip. We have a very intense schedule. From 8 a.m. to noon, we have intensive Spanish classes, and then from 1 to 5, we have lecture and lab. And it's really fun. We all get to know each other. We're all placed in Spanish based on our level of comprehension and speaking. And that's one of our professors right there. It has been such a struggle for some of us to find phone service out here. We've tried SIM cards and everything, getting hotspots, but it all worked out eventually. So this is my homestay, my host's mom, and her name is Maria, and she and her husband, Julio, have a really nice house, actually. It's kind of huge, and it has Wi-Fi, thank the Lord, and they are super kind, super friendly, and their food is really good. I'm asking her why she and her husband have chosen this path in their life to host students from around the world. They're explaining to me that one reason is to improve their financial situation, which they have, and they're well off, so I understand. And 2, because his mother, Julio, that's Julio right there, started this business 19 years ago. And he's showing me a picture of his mother right now. Wrong picture, Christina. That's his mom. And I kid you not, they look identical. He looks just like his mother. And on our lunch break, we thought we'd visit a local Catholic church. Most of the population is Catholic. And now we're back in lab to learn some more. I'm not gonna lie though, it's pretty great here. Kinda love it.